It seems that a lot of you guys really like ranking types videos, so here we go with another ranking. Today we're ranking all of Showa Kamen Rider design, but at the same time I'm also including all of their spin-offs, so Kamen Rider Amazons, Shin Kamen Rider, and so on and so forth will be in here. Without further ado, let's go. Let's start off the conversation with Showa Rider 2, which this is the most ugliest one because out of all colors you could choose for your scarf, you pick white. Like why? Next is pink, and it doesn't look good as well. Purple, this is abomination. Not even my favorite color can save this ugly design, so blue is here. I'll give a slight point to green for wearing his scarf differently. The only decent one was Showa Rider 1, but then again this is a lazy design. Next we have Sky Rider. I really don't know why they picked brown. Brown is not a good color for like a bodysuit. It looks ugly, it looks like he's naked. I like the idea that the helmet is showing his face, but this is an ugly design. Why is his chest far apart like that, and what is that symbol? None of this looks good. Apart from the color and the helmet design, I really hate this design. His body looks like he's wearing a bodysuit worn by an old man to swim. The color is fine and the helmet looks horrible though, and her chest plate looks out of place. Almost identical to the older one, but the difference is at least the chest plate actually fixed. This is the most try-hard edgy design of all of them, and it's so messy. I hate the black mask, and also the chest looks so goddamn big. I think this design is okay, I feel like compared to anyone else here, he's very basic. Literally the same design modernized, but I really don't like the big body, so that's why he's so low here. Hate the way they color this guy, but I really like the purple eyes, and the body shape still looks awesome, so they could have added more red and also much more darker green, but it's still a good design. This is a great monster design, but after this everything else looks a lot better than him, so that's why he's this low. My only issue with this design is that his head is too damn big. If they fix that, it's a great design. A pretty unique design, and I'm accepting the fact that the chest is far apart because they actually try to make a tombow shape. Like the red mix section was the body of the dragonfly, and the chest is a dragonfly wing. This is actually a much more modern version of the suit, but these suits also appear in the Showa series, and I would say this is the perfect way to make stronger looks better. Basically make his head shrink a little bit, and adding silver actually pretty cool. X design is pretty cool. I really like the gray color that they chose, and the idea that the mask is like detachable, that's actually pretty sick. I really love the transformation sequence of X. This is such a sleek design, and it actually brings the edginess really well, and it's not like, oh, this is try hard edgy, but no, this is a really good edgy design. Almost a one-to-one copy of black, but I feel like the color silver and green looks much better than the black version, so I'm a little bit biased with the colors here. Alpha is the most simple design here compared to anyone else, basically because it takes an older suits and change it and like modernize it and turn the colors, and that's it. But it works well. This design really bring out the biker vibe into the suits. V3 is great because he looks like a soldier, and at the same time the concept of tombow on his body is still there. This is such a cool design, similar to the Ichigo the next, but I really like the lighter version of this. I haven't watched Kamen Rider Amazons, but I really don't like the mecha version. And also his six-pack looks like a honeycomb. I love the first ever design. I don't know, I really like the toothpaste blue, but I honestly doesn't have any other defenses for this to be higher. Which is why Kamen Rider Ichigo the first was a lot higher, because he has a better blue and his body looks a lot better. I accidentally put Showa Rider 7 even though this guy is just called as Showa Rider, but regardless, I'm glad they picked the best version of Showa Rider that is yellow to make this design. Honestly, I really like this design, and as I said a lot of time, I value the color blue. It's like a bias for me, but simplicity is still the better ones, and Shin Kamen Nigo does that really well. But Nigo cannot be Ichigo because Ichigo version just much better. Also, I really like that the part of his hair is outside the helmet. Both Zou and Ji are a pretty cool design and very simplistic at that, but I prefer Zoe over J because J is literally a reuse of Zoe, and it just add on like a couple colors that's not even interesting. If you have been wondering when will you see Amazon, here we go. The original Amazon is actually pretty sick, but I really don't like how much they use the red on the face. It just seems messy compared to the body, because the body have a lot of red as well, but it's like arranged in a good way, whereas the face is like messy, like it's all over the place, it's ununiform and kinda ugly. Now this is the goated suit ever, the most iconic one, but I gotta give it to Nigo for the better version, specifically because I feel like red glove and red boots fits better. Then we have a not so iconic look that is Kamen Rider Shin, but this is like the best looking monster Kamen Rider that we have ever seen. It's not too much nor it too less. Next we have Amazon Omega, which looks really cool, and it basically Amazon but modernized or Heisei version. And it also doesn't have like those messy red color in him, so it's literally just better. I love Black RX design, and it actually makes him looks like an actual grasshopper, but I really don't like that his pants looks like he's wearing a boxer, and that's why the original black is 10 times better. Plus he's actually black. As you can see, I prefer more of a silver rider, and I picked Shadow Moon as the second one because he's just pure evil. He's really cool looking. He's so iconic that most of the time when I'm imagining being a Kamen Rider, I think of Shadow Moon. Which is why my number one pick for Showa Kamen Rider is Super 1. The most goated design of all Showa Kamen Rider is definitely Super 1. This picture doesn't do it justice because the chest plate is all damaged, but I really like that they choose a wasp for a design base. It's actually amazing. The shape of the eye is also very unique. We never seen those eye in Showa Riders, and on top of that, the hand have this like tassel thingy, which I also really like. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, but please don't attack me for this opinion. I mean, like, this is my opinion, it's not a definitive opinion. You guys can tell me your favorite Showa design in the comment section. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Once again, see you guys in the next video. Showa!